Alright, back again, Luke here. And today we've got out the old PlayStation 2, and I figured we could put in this game here. Bomberman Kart. So, let's pop this in and play some of that. Now this is a really fun racer here, made by Hudson. And for those of you who have enjoyed the racing games from the time of the old Super Famicom or Super Nintendo, this is definitely one that shares a little bit of similarities with some of Nintendo's Mario Kart games. The old startup logo here for the PlayStation 2. Been a while since we saw that. Let's get this thing in here. Should be alright. But this game definitely does have some similarities to Mario Kart, and most notably Mario Kart 64. You'll get a chance to see that in a minute, but it's got an intro here. We'll let the intro roll through.
Bye, Hudson!
Little Bomberman says, "Bye, Hudson." It's got some pretty cool music here for the intro. Now this intro coming up here is almost taken directly from the 64. If you listen to that music, that little intro music, you look at the start button at the bottom, it looks very similar to the N64 version of Super Mario Kart 64. But if we hit the start button here, once again, very similar. At the beginning, you can go through the Kart World, you can go through... one nice thing about this game is it allows you to play Bomberman. So it's not only a kart game, but you can also play regular Bomberman in it. You can go through the museum, and you can change up the options here. But if we go into the Bomberman mode here just for a minute, so I can show you guys this, you can do a single battle, you can do a tag battle, or you can do a turn team battle. So, and it's 1 to 4 players. So, in here it'll let you change the settings. So, you can see this is just 1 player here, but you can change it to nothing, like no player here. Let's see, no player there. Well, we need at least 1 player here. So we can turn off one of the computers. This one means Tsioi, really strong. This is none. This is really weak. This is Yowai. And this is Futsu, which means regular. So you can change the computer to whichever one you want. So make them really, really slow and regular. Yeah, we can just start it out. And here you can choose different stages for playing the good old Bomberman game. There's quite a few different stages here, actually, which is kind of nice. We'll just choose one of these for right now. And here it'll say not how many points per match, so I think we can, let's say, change this up just a little bit, just to make it easier. Let's put 1 minute, just to kind of quickly go through this. This one's sudden death. You can have what is that? Miso-palm S, which looks like it's a sniper. And what's this? This is your position, where you want to start out in your position in the game, and this is Ojamakara. So if you want like an evil character in there just to irritate you, you can do that. So we'll start this up here. But I think it's a really cool feature in the game that you can actually use, you know, not only the Bomberman game itself, or you can not only play it, but you can also play the kart, so, kart racing. Ah, just toasterized myself. Okay. Well, luckily we just put that on 1 minute, so it shouldn't be too bad. There's our winner. The strong computer player. Alright, so, and then this one here, if you want to retry, or you want to go to the battle menu, or if you just want to finish, and that's what we'll do. We'll just finish. But it's a really cool feature here to, you know, be able to play this game. If you want to go back, you just press the triangle. That'll bring us back to the first menu. Our Mario Kart 64 kind of rip-off menu. But let's go in here to the Kart World. And once again, in Kart World, you'll have a lot of different options that you can choose from again. You can do just one player right now, since we only have one player hooked up, so... And here you can do the Grand Prix, you can do a time attack mode, you can do a speed race, you can do a battle race, you can do a challenge game, or you can do a random challenge, so... What we're just going to do is go into the Grand Prix. One interesting thing about this game is if you go into the options, you can change around some of the driving settings, but this game actually does support the steering wheel, the Logitech steering wheel. I think it's the G-Force steering wheel, and gas and brake pedal, so it's really nice. This controller here is definitely button pressure sensitive, so the stronger you press in on the button, the faster your kart goes, the less you press in, the slower it goes, so definitely really good to use with the Logitech pedal and setup. Got some crazy characters here, I'll show you the different guys. So this is the Pretty Bomber, and we have the Gold Bomber, and we have Akabone, which is kind of like the Baby Bomber, and then Kudobone, which is the Black Bomber, and Shirobone, which is the White Bomberman. So let's go with the Black Bomberman. And here you can choose your different karts. So you can unlock new karts throughout the game, so... This one. This is our fire cart. And once again, you can unlock stages the further you go on as well. Unfortunately, all my memory cards that I have are all in different spots. I don't know where the last save spot was on the last memory card, but let's try the Bomberman Cup, or Kudobone Cup. And you can choose the different cups, like I said, the further you go along. What's nice about the game is that actually at the beginning of the game, it allows you to choose if you want to try for like a pole position or if you want to get used to the track. So you got 3 laps here, and we'll just try this just for fun. It's a little bit of a race practice, I suppose, but it really does work out in the fact that it lets you choose your best time, or it keeps your best time. For the gas pedal, this is your X button. And you can do a super start, like right at the beginning. You'll see how my kart is not going very fast right now. You can use the analog, or you can use the digital control pad here, either or. If we press and hold down on it a bit more, you can hear it starting to pick up. To kind of drift around corners is your R1 trigger. And it's got a little bit of a mixture of Mario Kart and I would say maybe Gran Turismo in it, because it doesn't slide around as smoothly as Mario Kart. It kind of slides around like a regular Gran Turismo game, like a realistic kind of kart would. And it stops, you know. You can't do any of that crazy fancy stuff like keep going around the track, you know. But to launch a weapon is your L1 button, and as a brake you can hit the circle button as well to stop you, but the R1 button will help you swing around corners quite a bit faster. this one. This is your reverse here, the triangle. And if you press the R2 or L2 buttons, you can look behind you, which is kind of nifty. And I suppose what we can do right here is just hit the start button. It'll say, would you like to continue during the race? And yeah, we'll just jump into that. The other one says, would you like to end the game? So, and during this time here, you can still drive around, which is kind of cool. It's only a couple of seconds, but still kind of fun. And then you just press your circle button and go on to the real race itself. And this is where all the other characters will be in the game. And there's a lot of cool different weapons to choose from in the game, which is kind of nice. It kind of looks a little bit like Pokemon bubbles here. Each weapon has different effect. This one here is just like the ghost, so you can kind of slide through the other characters, the other enemies. And what's interesting is, like, anything you lay down, you can get hit by. Anything other enemies lay down, you can get hit by, so it's definitely fair in that sense. But like I said, the drivability around here is quite challenging. Whoa, I nailed there. Cheap way to get to the front, but it works. And I'll show you a replay here if you want to watch the replay. If not, you can just press the circle button and it'll go into the statistics. This is a game I think that still really holds up well. It's a lot of fun to play, and if you have the Logitech steering wheel, like the GeForce 3 steering wheel, I think, is what it uses, it'll be a lot easier to control. Like I said, with the regular controller here, you have to press down pretty hard on the X button in order to get full throttle, so it can be a little bit of wear on the old thumbs after a little bit, unless you're wearing some sort of like metal thimble. But here at the bottom, we can choose if we want to do it again, you know, do the kind of practice race or not. So this one, we'll just jump right into it. It'll make it a lot easier and a little bit faster. And if you don't go through the kind of time trials there to try and get the best position, I think maybe I said yes. Let's see here, I did. If you don't go through this here, you just jump into the race. It'll start you off in the last position, so wasn't even thinking there. By default, it puts it on no, so if you just press the circle button there, you can start up the race. But a terrific little game, and a lot of fun. I think this would be really fun with a lot of players. Some of the bullets here, they bounce, as you can hear the missile bouncing back and forth, which is kind of cool. And it doesn't just instantly stop. I just figured I'd show you guys a little bit of a look at what Bomberman Kart looks like here for the PlayStation 2. It's part of the Hudson collection here. And it's a fun little game. But that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching. Watch me crash. Come on. Get up. Get me in front of that base guard. stage is actually kind of cool. It's got a little bit of, I don't know. Well, this one's pretty cool as well, but third stage I like a little bit better. I think it's just because it's a little bit brighter. Oh, that brake will get you every time. What's nice about this one is there's no like blue turtle shells to kind of hit you. Second again. Oh well. Surprised I haven't completely failed here, to be honest. Alright, skip into our third stage. And this is the stage that I kind of like. It's kind of got a nice castle kind of feel to it, so I'll just jump right into it. And if you do the pole positioning and you wind up getting in front, it's pretty easy to stay in front in the game. This one, for some reason, really reminds me of the Super Mario Kart GP for the arcade. See you guys. That was cheap. Got it and laid it down. Oh, it just went right over. Oh, nice comeback. Ooh. Actually, I think that red missile might be the equivalent of the blue turtle shell. I'm not sure. Crash right into the crowd. Ah, lovely. Yeah, maybe we can do one more round, I suppose. We might be able to. Give it a shot. Thing too, in the options menu, you can set this to wide if you want the wide screen, so that's always an option. Another option I forgot to mention. What you get. Woo. Come on, Bomberman Kart man. Woo. Whoa, that was close. Uh-oh, danger. Ah, danger of me getting stuck. Not you again. Princess Peach wannabe. That's enough mass destruction here for this one. But if you guys did stick on until the end, thanks for watching. Says congratulations on winning the Bomberman Cup. You can also put it in English if you want to. Over on the side, it gives you the options. So, hiragana, katakana, and English. Just leave it in hiragana.